easiest for me to connect to music, like with vocals, you know, like I get, or like lots of singing.
You go with your 2 feet bare down through the cold lane there to Brighton. A country house, a liar and a lost living.
Doing the live thing is just a matter of being in as many different situations with as many different kind of sound guys as we can, just to get a feel for everything we could possibly do. And it's still kind of scary because we just have no idea what it sounds like to the people who are watching the show. At some point you have to sort of let go of being control freak about that stuff and just do what you do back there. And if it sucks, then your friends will tell you, and if it's rad, then...
And we do have friends.
Yeah, this is our first tour beyond like Portland. We've gone down to Portland once or twice. It's kind of embarrassing. But we didn't have any money, you know, like all the money we had saved up we spent on, like we paid for the records ourselves.
Nor do we have a record, so...
Yeah, we didn't have anything, like, we didn't have any money for a van, you know, like we bought this like a week before we left. So it's like...
But we're going to be hooking up food stamps and really, you know, maximizing the resources that this...
We were like, yeah, we were
Actually, I'm not kidding about the food stamps.
To say to a cop was I was staying at the back door unloading. He was telling us we needed to move immediately. I was like, I have 2 more things to pull out. Can I just pull them out? And he's like, no, you may not. He's like, you can put the things that you're not taking inside back in the van and drive away, but you cannot take the 2 remaining things out. So he starts closing the door on me, and I'm like, stop pushing me. He's like, you're going to get arrested for something stupid right now. I'm like, I agree, it is stupid. But can you just cooperate here? It's a festival, you know, there's people. You tell us one thing, someone else tells us another thing. You know, he's like, nope, you disobeyed me when I told you couldn't cross the barrier, you gotta get out of here. So then I went and pulled the van away, found a parking spot. I was so angry, and I walked past him and made a point to go back because I'm a dick. And I just wanted to tell him, I knew I couldn't say fuck you or anything like that. I was just like, I just want you to know I hate you and your power trip.
And you will go to Mykonos with a vision of a gentle coast and a set you may be dissipated.
Okay, so this is this guy's first tour. This is guy's first tour, and you know, seeing things through his eyes just makes it feel like the first time. And so one thing that's been really exciting is to sort of, you know, just really try to carpe diem out on the road. And one of that thing is, you know, new experiences and stuff, new flavors, you know, and seeing new things. And so we've been, every single day we have what's called the skylight, where he defines what was really.
LA was a skylight in general. Because you got to see my brothers.
You got to experience not eating mom's piping hot flapjacks every morning. Doing your own laundry.
See, there has been.
I actually still do his laundry.
I think the whole California experience was probably my... California and Texas, I will say, have been my 2 state-based skylights.
Alabama was pretty bomb.
Alabama
Mississippi was off the heat.
Well, we definitely like do vocal warm-ups every day, like as it feels dorky sometimes, but like we try and like sing together every day before playing.
You know, we're always pretty critical of our vocals at the end of a show. Like what we hear in the monitor maybe wasn't quite what we were hoping we could convey, but usually people are a lot more forgiving of that sort of thing because it's just the human voice, you know.
What a life I lead in the summer. What a life I lead in the spring. What a life I lead when the wind is...
I've really enjoyed like Robin's ear on those because they're usually not like like standard like pop whatever hooks or anything. It's really kind of haunting and mysterious to me.
as a giant torn from the clouds. What a life indeed.
My perspective is always like we could do better. You know, like that's how I will probably always feel about play music. Each show is just like a step on the way somewhere, and maybe there's no ending destination or something, but it's always just like a growth process. You know, like you never arrive anywhere with music. You know, like nobody's the best musician.
What a life